Hello all, my name is Felicia, a lover of all things dog and dog mom to this handsome boy named Milo. As a dog mom, I want to make sure I'm giving Milo the right food to keep him healthy. Today, we have hundreds of dog food options to choose from. So where do we start? Well, my personal preference are fresh dog food providers. I've personally seen the good this food has done for dogs of all ages and sizes. So for today's video, I'm going to give my top picks of the best fresh dog food brands on the market today. Definitely hang around to the end for the chance to access discounts that you wouldn't be able to get on your own. So without further ado, let's get into it. So what do I mean by fresh dog food? Well, if you're new to this form of feeding, you're probably wondering what makes fresh food different from kibble or even wet canned dog food. To sum it up, dog food is considered fresh food when it's produced from the same meats, vegetables, and grains we would feed ourselves. Usually this type of food contains a meat protein with a blend of vegetables and nutrients. There are some outliers to this that we'll talk about later, but for the most part, this is the norm. Fresh dog food has little to no preservatives and needs to stay either refrigerated or frozen. My first pick is the Farmer's Dog. They offer 4 recipe options: turkey, beef, chicken, and pork. Their meals arrive frozen. The only prep work required on your part is to thaw the food before serving it to your pup. They only offer one meal option, and that is a total switch to a fresh diet. And their meals are delivered through a recurring subscription. There are plenty of reviews you can read for yourself on the Farmer's Dog website. Some of the most common things pet parents have commented on are their dogs having more energy, fewer allergies, and pups loving the taste. Next up is Ollie. Ollie offers a fresh and dry dog food line. The recipes they offer in their fresh line are beef with sweet potatoes, chicken with carrots, turkey with blueberries, lamb with cranberries, and pork with apples. If a kibble-like product is more convenient for you, there is a dry dog food line I mentioned earlier. The proteins are chicken and beef. Their fresh food product comes pre-portioned. The only prep required is thawing the food before feeding it to your pup. Like the Farmer's Dog, there are plenty of reviews to check out online. Some common reviews I've seen are pups having a better, firmer stool, and dog parents having more control of their pup's weight. And finally, there is We Feed Raw. This pet food brand belongs to that outlier group I mentioned earlier. Unlike the Farmer's Dog or Ollie, which delivers a cooked product, We Feed Raw's food is, well, raw. The food does go through a process to eliminate foodborne bacteria. Although dogs process raw meat differently than humans do, the product is still 100% raw. Now, my first exposure to raw feeding was not a pleasant one, and maybe I'm just a baby, but fish heads and chicken feet are not things I want to touch first thing in the morning to feed Milo. Fortunately, that will not be your experience with We Feed Raw. While yes, the food is raw, the texture is closer to ground beef. The recipes they offer are chicken, turkey, beef, duck, lamb, and venison. If you have a larger dog, there are 3 meal plans you can choose from. They are half raw, 3/4 raw, and a full raw diet. These reduced portions are great options for transitioning your pup to a raw diet or introducing raw if your pup is a picky eater. Now, I want to mention, not every pup will have multiple portion sizes available to them. Smaller dogs are only offered a total raw portion, but breaking the portion size down on your own is always an option. We Feed Raw has a page dedicated to reviews on their website, just like the Farmer's Dog and Ollie. I won't read them all, but some of the more common statements I see are compliments to the quality of the food itself and great customer service. Finding the best food for your dog doesn't have to be difficult. There are plenty of fantastic options out there that your dog will love. And that's all, folks. I really hope you found this video useful, and if you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more. And as for those discounts I mentioned, if you want to give the Farmer's Dog, Ollie, or We Feed Raw a try for your dog, go check out the link in the description to get discounts that you wouldn't be able to find on your own. Also, feel free to leave any questions in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. Thanks again so much for watching. See you next time.